I tend to be a little bit biased here with this question. So obviously, we are thinking that the Swiss private banks are offering the best possible banking platform for any client anywhere in the world. And we feel that the strength and the stability of the banks, the strength and stability of our country is really second to none when it comes to banking. I think as a client today, no matter where you live, you want to have stability, you want to have security for the money. And we certainly do live in a, in a very special time with a lot of uncertainties, ahead of us. And the one thing that you want to do is control what you can control, and you can control where your assets are being booked or where your assets are being held. Approaching this from a US perspective, you can choose between the US domestic solutions, you can choose between some of the banking centers that there are in the Caribbean, on the Caribbean islands. But when you ask yourself the questions, where on this planet are the strongest banks, we honestly feel that number one space belongs to Switzerland, and that's the reason why we work with those banks. Some of those banks have been around for hundreds of years. In fact, some of those banks are older than the United States, and they've been around for a couple of 100 years, and we have a lot of faith and trust in them that they're going to be around for much, much longer.